Buffalo may not hold on. Buffalo may not have beautiful weather, but they do have a sports team with a very cool name. They call them the Buffalo Bills. The Bills currently play at one of the older NFL stadiums. Although having opened in 1973, it's quite young compared with European football grounds. The simple uncovered bowl design was the norm back then. However, the stadium doesn't quite cut the mustard for a team in the richest sports league in the world, despite having been upgraded dozens of times over the years. It's basically a tradition now in US sports to build the new stadium in the car park of the old one. That is the case here. The new Highmark Stadium will be situated less than 500 feet away. It does make perfect sense, because the builders are going to need more than one off-season to knock down the old stadium and build the new one. The old Highmark will be demolished in 2027, so the two stadiums will actually be standing side by side for a while. It's almost like the old Highmark Stadium is the mother who gives birth to the new stadium and then dies shortly afterwards due to birth-related complications. Oh god, too dark, too dark. The biggest improvement coming from the new design would have to be spectator comfort. Not only is there a wraparound roof, sheltering spectators from the rain and I guess a bit of the wind as well, but the concourses will be heated. Despite this, they are completely open. So open that spectators can view the field from basically any part of the concourse. Whereas at the old stadium the view was a bit more concrete. Another interesting feature is the standing room only deck that will be able to accommodate 5,000 spectators. Which is a welcome addition because, we do spend too much time sitting down. The only negative to this feature is that whenever a standing ovation is in order, these people who are already standing will be expected to do a handstand to show their respect. I've got to say, I do like that this is being kept as an open air stadium, because even though I personally would struggle to endure Buffalo's winter weather, it would be a shame if every NFL stadium in a cold climate were completely indoors, like in Minneapolis and Detroit. The weather must surely contribute to the home ground advantage, especially when the visiting team is from Los Angeles, a city that doesn't have any ice. Oh wait. Poor choice of words there. The steeply stacked multi-tiered stands, combined with the partial roof coverage, will still make for a very loud atmosphere. The Bills' current home was originally known as Rich Stadium. Given that this one is expected to cost $2.1 billion, perhaps it should be called Richer Stadium. But then of course that would be dumb. And that's it for today's video. Has anyone watching this ever eaten buffalo meat in Buffalo? It probably just tastes like beef. In fact, I think in some countries they call water buffalo meat beef. Thanks for watching, have a good one.